Vacation? What is he, out of his mind? Nobody gets vacations while we're going live. You got... Jim, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be shouting at you. Please. Here. I'll take care of it tomorrow. Just go home, get some rest. Vacation is just... Oh, great. Just what I need.
Good evening, Max.
Will you get out of here? You are permanently barred from the studio as of right now. We got enough problems around here without you creating more.
Max, you're exhausted. You're upset because the show's not going
well. I really hate to disappoint you, Spring, but our show is doing just great. As a matter of fact, as soon as we went off the air, our switchboards have been jammed ever since. As a matter of fact, I'm predicting a clean sweep of the daisies.
If you could curb your hostility for just 1 minute, I'd like to tell you why I'm here.
Well, you're here to get Lloyd, but Lloyd's already gone.
No, I came to see you about the award show. I have some news that's guaranteed to cheer you up.
Austin is buried on Lantano Mountain?
That's right.
Who buried him?
I did. Oh, I put his body in the trunk of a car, drove up to a real deserted spot at the end of Old Mill Road, a place I figured was safe for a grave. Hell, I even prayed over him, though he didn't deserve it.
Great. Renee, how do you let him do something like this?
Whoa, Renee had nothing to do with it. She's been against it all along. Hell, she sent Court up to talk me out of it.
Court is in on this, too?
Yep. It's the only way we can keep a lid on the situation.
You compounded one crime by committing a second one.
Bo, don't you understand? We're trying to protect Sarah.
Protect her? Pa, you're destroying her.
A long, hot shower and a tall, cold beer would cheer me up right now. That and about 6 or 8 hours sleep. Good night, Spring.
The awards committee is considering having you be the executive producer of the awards telecast.
I don't even know anybody on the awards committee.
No, but thanks to me, they all know you,
Thanks.
which is what really counts, isn't it?
Thanks to you.
Well, I just happened to run into some of the members, and I took the opportunity to educate them on the subject of your considerable talents. They're after ratings, too, you know. They need someone with fresh ideas who can make the award show come to life.
Oh, I'm flattered. I'm really flattered.
There's a great deal of interest in you, Max. Not just interest, excitement.
There's absolutely no way I can produce the Daisies.
Of course you can. You'll be magnificent.
I happen to be the producer of a show called Fraternity Row, which happens to be nominated in almost every category. Not only that, I have a very close friend who's a Best Actress nominee, which disqualifies me immediately.
You're a temporary replacement for Bo Buchanan. When he returns, which the grapevine says will be very soon, your association will end. There's no conflict.
When Bo returns, which I hope will be very soon, I'm out of here. But I'm not forgetting about my situation with Megan, which will still keep me out of the running.
Oh, Max, for such an intelligent man, I cannot believe you're so naive.
Oh.
You disappoint me.
I have many things, but I'm not naive.
Oh, yes, you are. It's obvious you've had very little experience with actresses.
But I've had a lot of experience with women and with con artists. So why don't you tell me why you want me to produce the Daisy Awards? What's in it for you?
Please, please, I'm begging you. Go away! Oh, my God, it's going to break the door down. Help! Somebody answer! Go away! I mean it! Leave me alone! Sarah, it's Megan. What's going on in there? Let me in. Open this door. Megan. Get in here! Get in! Oh, my God. What's the matter? You're shaking. What's wrong? He would have killed you. He would have killed you. Who would have killed me? Who would have killed me? Austin! I saw him out there. He was standing right...
Are you sure that it was him? Are you sure that you saw him?
Yes! I saw him standing right there, and then I heard the knocking on the door, and Now stay calm now. Call the police, 911, okay? No! No, don't leave me alone here. Okay, I'm just going back in a second. Just call the police, okay? Call for help. No. I'm not... Check the back door! He might be breaking in the back door! Hey, don't worry. Just call the police. Oh, God, he's out there! Did you see him? No, but I heard him. Did you call the police? Are they coming? No, he's out there. He's looking for something to break the door down with. Sarah, shh. Okay, calm down. Now, you've got to dial the police. 911. Can you do that? I'm just going to go outside and look around. No, my God, no, he'll kill you. It'll be okay. No, I'll be fine. I'll be right back. Just call the police. I didn't see anything, honey. I know he is out there. He's waiting. I'm gonna call the police. Everything's gonna be fine.
You want Sarah to spend the rest of her life in prison like you almost did?
She's got a right to know the truth, Pa.
Why? What good is it going to do her?
Shouting is not going to accomplish anything.
He can't hear unless I shout.
What the hell is going on here? I can hear y'all yelling all the way outside.
Instead of him saying, thank you, Asa, he's preaching about the criminal act we pulled burying Austin.
Asa just told him that Sarah killed Austin when he tried to attack her.
No, but it's obvious to anybody that this was all self-defense. Austin killed 2 other people. Sarah could have been number 3.
It was obvious you were being framed for Alicia's death. Herb Callison's having any trouble convicting you. I was not going to throw Sarah to those vultures and let her go through the ordeal of a trial.
You don't bury somebody and just not tell anyone.
Bo, that lowlife deserved to die. He deserved it after what he did to Sarah. He's plain evil, just plain evil.
Well, he attacked her, all right? He threatened her.
Bo, darling, look. Sarah went to pieces when she thought she had killed Austin. We thought maybe that she couldn't cope with the horror of having taken someone's life.
I admit that this probably wasn't the smartest thing we ever did, but, Bo, we didn't have any choice.
Damn, I can understand Ace's sense for frontier justice. I just don't get this with you, Cord.
Wait a minute, he didn't want to go along with it. When the cops showed up, we had no choice.
What cops?
2 state troopers. They showed up when we were up there on the mountain, Bo. I'm telling you, we didn't have any choice.
And you lied to them.
Of course we lied to them. And stop worrying about your principles. Start thinking about little Sarah for a
That's
change.
exactly what I'm thinking about right now. Except she's right on the edge because she's afraid that Austin is going to come back and hurt her. And meanwhile, this guy's been dead. Do you know how many times her heart has stopped because she hears a little noise or she sees a shadow and she's sure that it's Austin? Now, she may have to live with the guilt of shooting him, but that's better than living her life in fear.
Damn it, Bo, we did what we thought was best for her.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you did, but you were wrong. And I'm going to tell her the truth right now.
Excuse me. I don't believe this. It's Marco Day.
How are you? God, it's great to see you.
Oh, I thought I was having a hallucination or something. You said that you were never, ever going to come back to Lambview.
I can't get over it. It's so good to see a friendly face. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in Lambview until I own half the world. I know, that's what I said.
Do you?
Well, I'm working on it. I mean, I'm in venture capital now.
Oh, venture capital. Yeah, you always had a talent for wheeling and dealing.
As a matter of fact, there's a little deal that's going on here in Lambview that I just had to venture into and capitalize on.
I wish you all of the best. Hey, how about a meal on the house?
I'm going to take you up on that. I want to talk to you some more.
Okay.
But first, I have some business to deal with, and it involves Dean.
Dean Stella, the guy from the National Intruder. Oh, he's an awful person. What kind of business do you have with that rat?
Well, unfortunately, it's personal business, but don't worry about it,
Marco.
please. I'm going to get in and out of here as fast as I can. I'll be right back. Please, I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Dean?
Marco, have a seat.
How are you?
Long time no see.
Yeah, swell. You have the merchandise? Dean, I've got X-ray eyes. Can I take a look at these?
Hot, very hot property. I don't mind admitting to you that I envy you your evening spent with Megan Gordon. You weren't disappointed, I trust?
How do I know they're all here?
You have my word of honor, and when I have the $10,000, you'll have your negatives.
Son, if you tell Sarah the truth, you might as well tell Rafe. She can't keep this secret. She's going to slip it to somebody Rafe will know and haul her off to jail.
Pa, she shot Austin in self-defense.
You can't prove that.
Wait a minute. Maybe Danny Wohler could testify, all right? Testify that, well, that Austin had hit Sarah.
That's not going to mean a thing to Herb Callison.
It proves that her life was in danger.
Bo, I heard Austin's confession on the tape. He said he didn't want to kill Sarah. Herb and the police heard it. That wipes out his self-defense plea.
Look, Sarah's not the type of person who just picks up a gun and just shoots someone for no good reason.
That's what John kept telling the jury about you. They're not going to believe Sarah.
Darling, we want Sarah to forget this nightmare. I mean, if she has to go in front of a judge and a jury or have her name splashed across the front pages of all the newspapers.
We can't take the law into our own hands. Can't you see that? We have no right to do that.
Bo, Austin had a goal to destroy this family. If Sarah has to suffer the ordeal of a trial, his goal will have been accomplished.
Now, what makes you think that is justice?
I want her to have some peace.
Bo, we'll hire bodyguards 24 hours a day to protect her. She'll never be alone a second. Each day will get easier for her.
I hate lying to her, Pa. We're always honest with one another.
Bo, we have secrets to protect ourselves and protect other people. There's nothing wrong with that, believe me.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hi, Renee, it's Megan. Is Bo there?
Yes, just a second. It's Megan.
Hello?
Bo, hi. I'm at your house with Sarah.
What's wrong?
Well, she's sure that she saw Austin outside your house, and I've called the police, and they're on their way over, but she's very upset. I think you should come over right away.
I'll be right there.
What's the matter? What's wrong? What's going on?
Sarah thinks that she saw Austin outside our house trying to break in. It's not going to end, Asa, until I tell her the truth.
Sarah, Bo's on his way over, and the police will be here soon. Now, come on. Police can't do anything. Listen, just sit down. Let me make you some tea.
No, I gotta go barricade the back door.
No, I closed the back door. Nobody can get in.
Where's that knife? What did you do with
The
the
knife is
knife?
right up here. Please, Connie, calm down. We don't need that knife anymore, okay? The police are going to get Austin real soon. They're going to arrest him. They're going to put him in jail forever.
No, they're not. He's too smart. They're not gonna just catch him.
Yes, they are going to catch him. Look, if it makes you feel better, we'll get Rafe to give you police protection. We'll get Bo to get you personal guard. Now, come on, just sit down.
No, I'm telling you, I could have guards 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter.
You're safe. I promise you you're safe. Nothing like this is going to happen again.
I'm not safe. I'm never gonna be safe again. He's gonna keep coming after me. I'm telling you.
Sarah, honey, I know this has been terrible. I'm still afraid, but I promise you everything is going to be fine. You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Look, he hates me. Megan, he said he was gonna destroy me for what I did to him.
Look, you got him to admit that he had framed Bo, that he changed those master cylinders, and that he killed Alicia Grant.
I tricked him.
So what?
Look, you don't understand. I got him to believe things that weren't even true. I played on his emotions, and I made him... Megan, he said he was gonna make sure I never forgot him. He said he was gonna pay me back. He was gonna make me pay for betraying him.
Sarah, it's over, honey. It's over.
No, it's not over. It's never gonna be over. Now you just get right out that door and go and let him come back and kill me, and then I'll listen to me. No! Now don't say that. You're letting this horrible person ruin your life. Now listen to me. You were brave and you were courageous. You should be very, very proud of yourself. I wasn't brave. I didn't fight him enough. Megan, I didn't see that gun soon enough. He wanted me to beg, and I begged, and I never should have begged. Megan, he raped me. And that's why he's come back to rape me again. No, Sarah, no. I went out of my way to help you.
Oh, forget it. I'm tired. I'm going home and going to sleep.
I admit that my promoting you was not entirely selfless.
Okay, why don't you just get to the bottom line?
Oh, well, a very talented musician friend of mine wrote a song especially for me.
So?
Well, with your expert guidance, it'll make a sensational opening number for the show.
I recall Megan telling me that both of you were asked to do the opening number together.
That was one of the ideas that the committee was kicking around. But see, after one of the members saw me rehearsing, he decided that I should do it as a solo act.
So you're working overtime to get Megan kicked out of the numbers, is that it?
No, not at all. I loved the idea of singing with her.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this man, he just happened to walk in on my rehearsal. It was his idea, not mine. I would insist that they find Megan a part in the Look, the bottom line is to make this the most exciting award show possible, right? Let me sing a few bars for you, okay? Just to give you an idea. Here's to the shows, those daytime shows, to each and every one of them that everyone knows. Here's to the dreams, the laughs, and the screams when you find out that everything is not as it seems. When your sister's your wife, your brother's your dad, the baby you brought home was someone else's. Too bad. 5 days a week, you know that that's how it goes on those fabulous daytime shows.
Here, Dean.
What kind of fool do you think I am, Marco? This is strictly a cash and carry deal.
I didn't call you a fool. Did I say anything about being a fool?
Cash and carry. I'm not in the habit of accepting checks from people I haven't seen in years.
Obviously, you've been burned by people in the past. Dean, I am not going to burn you.
Fine. When I see the green, you'll get your negatives.
Look, I have a very important business meeting. I really need them tonight.
You wasted enough of my time already. No money, no deal.
Look, you're going to get your money. I'm just concerned about it. How can you do this to someone? Ruin her entire career, what, for a byline and a scandal sheet? Come on.
Hey, money talks, I listen. Okay? Now, you had your chance, you blew it. I'm going to auction these off to the highest bidder, and I'll bet you they bring in a hell of a lot more money than your $10,000.
Megan Gordon is a nobody. I am a nobody. Who's going to give you $10,000? Who's going to give you any more than that? Who's going to give you anything for those things?
Megan Gordon is a star in her own little orbit on daytime television. There are millions of viewers that love to see her in the sack with a high roller from Atlantic City when she's supposed to be in love with Max Holden. Now, I think you know that. That's why you want these negatives.
Look, just hold on. Just a minute, please.
You try that again, and $20,000 won't get you these negatives.
Sorry. I've got a proposition for you if you'll hear me out.
If it is not my favorite doctor.
Ex-doctor.
Just a minute now. They did not take away your diploma.
Well, they may as well have.
Will you kindly check your pessimism here at the door? I believe you're going to practice again. You believe you're going to practice again. And I think that there's an old friend of yours here who just might cheer you up.
What old friend?
Ha. See the guy with his back to us? It's Marco James.
What have you got to lose? Really?
Can you excuse me a moment to say hello to an old friend?
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing one. You know, let me talk to you in a second. I'm right in the middle of a deal here. I'm almost done.
All right.
We do have a deal, right?
We're not even close.
Mr. Stella, please, you're going to get the money.
Dean Stella?
That's right. Who are you?
I'm Dan Wolek, the man you slandered all over the front page of The Intruder.
Oh, what's all this about?
Ah. Well, Dan, your man, is a baby killer.
I was not responsible for that child's death.
The hospital dismissed you, and if you had a legal leg to stand on, you would... Hey, Marco!
When I close my eyes, I just see the hatred in his eyes when he just pushed me down on the ground. He didn't just rape my body. He raped my soul. He took away everything I believed in about people. I'm so sorry that I wasn't there to help you and protect you. Oh, God, sometimes I just wish he would have killed me.
No. No, now you listen to me. That was a horrible, horrible ordeal. But we can help you. We can help you learn how to deal with this.
No, Megan. I'm not the same person anymore. I'm not the same woman that Bo fell in love with. I'm never gonna feel clean or free or worthy of anyone's love ever again.
No, now you listen to me. That's exactly how Austin wants you to feel. And you cannot let him win. Now you are a good and kind and compassionate person. More worthy of love than anybody I know. Listen to me, Sarah. Hasn't Bo proven that to you? Hasn't he shown you how much he loves and he cares for you? How did Bo react to this?
I didn't tell him.
Sarah.
I tried to tell him. I did. I couldn't get the words to come out of my mouth. I was just afraid to tell him.
Listen, I'm sure that at first he's going to want to go off and kill Austin, but then he'll turn and be able to help you. He'll put all his attention on you. He'll be able to give you his love and his caring.
He's not going to want to touch me. Oh, honey, don't say that. That's not true.
You're just in too much emotional pain right now to think objectively. You have to let Bo know about this. He can help you. And if you can't tell him, I'll tell him for you.
No, please, you have to promise me you won't tell him.
Does anyone know? Asa and Renee and Cord. They were all at Asa's house when... And, then Renee called Dan Wallach and Susan. Who's Susan? She's a counselor from the Rape Crisis Center. And you talked to her and you told her how you feel? Yeah. Okay, so didn't she explain to you that you have no reason to be ashamed and that it's not your fault? Yes. Sarah, do you understand that it's not your fault? Yes, you tricked him, but if tricking him is the only way to clear Bo's name, then good for you. I think you deserve a medal. The only thing that I'm sorry about is that you didn't kill that pig. Now, you listen to me. I'm going to call Max. I'm going to get him to give you a gun.
No.
Yes.
No.
And the next time he comes around...
No, I don't want a gun. Please, I'm afraid of guns.
You can learn how to use it. Bo will teach you.
No, I don't want a gun, please. Even if I had the strength to shoot him, I couldn't do it again.
Bo... We're talking about your life here, Sarah. And Austin is getting ready to destroy it. You can't let him do that. Now, Bo has got to know about this so that it can help you. Sarah, I'll be here when you tell him. And if you can't tell him, I'll tell him for you. Please. Okay, I'm gonna... No. That's the police. I think that they should know.
No. You swear to me you won't tell them.
Sarah, Megan, it's Ray. You all right?
Megan.
Hold on a second.
Are you guys okay?
No, we're not okay.
What, are you in a hurry, Dean? Out of my way, punk. Go right ahead. Oh, you're a klutz. Maybe you should get a neurological checkup.
Hey, wait a second. What's going on here? What are you, crazy? This is not a... It's a restaurant. Stop.
Okay,
All right.
back to your corner.
Okay, stop it. Stop it.
Over.
Stop that.
Officer, I happen to be a member of the working press. I'm trying to do my job here, and this cretin attacked me. He jumped me.
Quiet,
That was
quiet,
after
quiet.
you tripped me.
Quiet.
May I show you my credentials? I'm here on a story. What was in the envelope, Dean? Something you were buying or something? I want this man arrested for assault.
Wait a second. Not gonna be any arresting. Sit down and have a cup of coffee, and we'll discuss this like grown-ups.
He grabbed me when I was trying to leave. When that didn't work, then he tripped me, and then he hit me.
Just sit down.
I'm gonna press charges on him.
Yeah, what about the story you've been working on Marco, huh?
Let's go.
Wait a second. You're not serious.
We saw the whole thing, Wanda. If the man wants to press charges, we gotta do our job.
All right. Just a minute. Just go with him. Hey, calm down now. Go with him quietly, and you will talk to Rafe. You'll tell him everything that happened. Then you'll come back here, and I'll give you a nice dinner. Come on, go. I'll see you later. Okay?
You'll have to come with us just to give a report.
And you are crazy if you believe this sleazeball lowlife. And I hope your paperwork takes you all night, fool.
If Bo spills the beans about Austin, we'll haul off to jail. I want you two to stay out of it. I'll take the blame. Now, don't argue. You're not going to jail for something you didn't want to do in the first place.
Darling, if I wanted to, I could have convinced you. But I didn't. Now, don't try to protect me, because I am as guilty as you are.
Hey, so there's no way you can cover for me. Those two cops, they saw us both up there on the mountain.
And, honey, eventually, if the police do come around, we're all going to be held responsible. But I have a feeling that this is going to remain a family secret.
Bo is determined to tell Sarah everything.
Quite frankly, I hope he does.
Are you going as loco as my boy?
Wait a minute, Asa. If Bo does tell Sarah about Austin being dead, maybe she'll open up to him and tell him about the rape.
That's right, darling.
You said that Sarah couldn't cope with the guilt of killing a man.
Yes, I know. But the more I think about it, I think I was wrong about that. Sarah is terrified of Austin raping her again. Remove that fear, she may be able to cope with what happened to her.
I don't think she's going to be able to cope with anything until she talks to Bo. I think he's the only one who can help her right now. And maybe we ought to consider telling the rest of the family. Vicky, Clint.
No, not about the rape. That is up to Sarah.
Of course, I agree with you entirely there. I'm talking about Austin and where he is right now.
Wait a minute. If Bo lets the truth be known, then we'll decide what to do. But if he keeps his mouth shut, that's exactly what we do. We keep our mouths shut. We have a plan. We're going to stick to it. Understood?
No!
Damn it, Cord. No good's going to come from babbling it all over town.
What about Pike, huh? He's just not gonna forget about his son. He's gonna keep looking for him.
Couple of weeks. I'll put a plant in the paper that one of my men in a foreign country spotted Austin. Pike will accept it. The police will stop the search. This family maybe can heal itself. And stop getting hysterical. This thing is going to blow over real soon.
Yeah? Then why do I have this funny feeling in my gut that it's not going to be that easy?
So when Rafe gets back, I think that you should tell him Sarah. Look, if this were the only crime that he had committed, then yes, maybe I would. Megan, he's wanted for murder. Now, if the police catch him before he gets to me, then he'll be convicted for that. I don't have the courage to go forward with this. I don't have the... Did you find him?
Nope.
Well, why don't you do something about the security around this place? Don't you know that Austin's motive for framing Bo is revenge? What if he decides to take this revenge out on Sarah? Or don't you care?
Yes, we do care, and I've had extra patrols in the neighborhood since Austin disappeared. None of the radio cars have spotted him anywhere.
Oh, what do you expect? To have him jump in front of their headlights?
They're looking for any kind of suspicious activity. Now, in the meantime, we've searched Bo's yard and the surrounding property. There's no sign of footprints anywhere.
I saw him. He was out there. Well, what about Tugger? Did he make any noise? No, he's at the vet's, or he would have gone completely nuts.
I'm having the men check the property again. We'll see if they come up with anything.
He probably took off when I showed up.
Look, there's a pretty strong wind out there tonight, and with those branches blowing in the moonlight, do you think maybe the shadows may have been playing tricks on you?
Look, Rafe. Okay, I thought that too at first, but I'm telling you, I saw him looking at me. I saw his eyes. I am never going to forget those eyes. Rafe, he was there. It wasn't my imagination. Sarah, he doesn't doubt you, do you, Rafe?
Why would he come back? I mean, the man literally got away with murder. I mean, I can understand why he would be angry at Sarah, but to risk being arrested in order to terrorize her, I mean, there'd have to be some reason.
Well, whatever the reason, I think that you should beef up your security around here. If that man comes back, I'm telling you, he's full of crazy problems.
Megan.
Now, I think Rafe knows that anyone who plots a murder isn't exactly normal.
Yeah, what kind of crazy problems, Megan?
Well, I mean, the guy was in prison for 15 years. I don't think he particularly enjoyed his stay there. I don't think he would risk coming back here, right? So, Maybe it was my imagination. I don't know. I'm not sure.
A minute ago, you were positive you saw him, Sarah.
Well, I'm not sure anymore. I'm sorry we wasted your time tonight.
Sarah, you and Austin became pretty good friends. Are you sure there's nothing that you can tell me that could help us in the search for him?
Look, I don't want to talk about him, all right? I just want to forget that I ever met him, okay?
Don't you want him caught and punished?
Yes, we all do. So maybe you should get some more security around here so that man doesn't keep coming back and scaring my sister to death.
Okay, all right, we'll do our best. You just take it easy, Sarah, okay? And you call me if you need anything at all, no matter what time it is, all right? Good night.
Thank you. Don't start with me, please. Sarah, I just want to help. But by telling Rafe, you want to help? You want me to go down to the station house and have to file a report and have to tell all kinds of people every detail about what I went through? That's how you want to help? I'm sorry. I can understand you're not wanting to tell the police, but this is too big a burden for you to take all on your own. Now, you've got to tell Bo. Trust him, Sarah. He loves you. Just missed Rafe.
No, I saw him outside.
He thinks it was all my imagination.
Honey, listen. It has to be. You have nothing to be afraid of. There's no way you saw Austin Buchanan.
Clever lyrics, don't you think?
That tune ain't too bad either. Somebody records this thing. I think it's got the makings of a top 40 hit.
You really think so?
You bet. This is going to be one terrific showcase for whoever sings this.
How about me?
You were hot. I mean, really hot.
Oh, Max, you wouldn't believe how different this song is from the one that the nonsense thing they wanted me and Megan to do.
Nonsense thing?
Oh, it was just fluff and stuff, you know. It was silly, but this is a real audience grabber, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it definitely grabbed me.
I swear I am not trying to take anything away from Megan.
Oh, of course not.
You know, I'm sure that she wouldn't mind doing another song with somebody else later on in the show. Of course, if we have some stodgy old producer who wants to put us all in
no one's ever
Peter
called me
Piper.
stodgy before.
Would you consider taking the job, Max? Would you?
Yeah, I think it would be an enlightening experience. If the committee wants to give me a call, I'll talk to them.
Oh, Max, we'll make a sensational team.
Oh, yes.
You know what? This award show may even win an award of its own.
Oh, maybe so. But I'll keep you posted.
I don't know. Why don't we drive out to Bo's and see if we can be of some help to them?
Well, look, Megan's out there, right? And I don't think it'd be a good idea if we all show up and Rafe happens to be there.
But, Cord, we are all family.
Right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just not any good at this, Renee.
Unfortunately, I'm getting real good at it.
Well, I wish I could. You know, I tell you, I've given Tina, hundreds of lectures about this kind of thing, getting involved in these cover-ups. Mr. Self-Righteous, you know, that's me, always opening my big mouth, being so smug about it. Even now, when she took off from Milan just now, I gave her such a hard time, the woman was practically in tears.
I thought you were okay about her working for Michael Grant.
She's not just working for Michael. She went over this time to bribe a corrupt city official. Believe that?
You're not serious.
Yes, I am. Michael Grant is going to lose his hotel over Milan unless this official gets his palm greased, and Tina's the one carrying the gift.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. Here I was giving her a hard time, but then again, look what her hubby has been up to lately, huh?
Well, I just hope that Bo holds fast to his principles and tells Sarah about Austin, because I think that unless Sarah and this family hears the complete truth, there's going to be no healing.
Are you telling me that it's easier for you to believe that my sister is going crazy than the cops can't do their job?
Megan.
The Lambview police are good at their job.
Are they? They almost put you in prison for life. What's to say their judgment hasn't changed since last week?
Now, Megan, there's something that you don't understand.
No, there's something that you don't understand, Bo. Austin is a horrible, vicious person whose only aim in life is to terrorize my sister. Now, I'm sorry that she didn't just kill him. Meg, look. I know that you're just trying to show your concern, all right? But you have that meeting that you told me about, remember? And it's getting late. Sarah, what? You have to learn to trust people, and you have to trust Bo. I know. I'll tell him. I promise. I just have to do it at the right time. Okay, well, make it soon. And if you need to talk to me, or if you want to see me, if you want me to come over, just call me. All right, I love you. I love you.
Sweetheart, I'm not suggesting that you're losing it.
I don't know. Maybe I am losing my mind. You know, I always prided myself on being someone who was in control, and I could keep my head when everything else was falling apart. I don't know now. Maybe I am losing my mind.
Oh, no. No, you're not. You're tense, and you're upset because you had to shoot a man. Now, that's a very traumatic experience, but it's something you had to do because you had to protect yourself. Because if you hadn't shot Austin, there's no telling what he might have done to you. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's something that you're going to have to consider. Because Megan's right. He was cruel. He is cruel. He's vicious.
You were so close. I swear. His eyes had that same crazy look in them that they had in the garage.
Listen, I've got an idea. Let me speak to Larry Wallach and see if he can suggest somebody that you could talk to and work your way through this fear.
No. No, don't you understand? When I close my eyes, I see him. When I open my eyes, I see him. I'm not losing my mind. He's gonna come back and get me. I know it. If it's not tomorrow, it's gonna be the next day or the next day. It's just a matter of time.
I am going to protect you. There's no way in the world that I would let him hurt you.
Look, if he was smart enough and determined enough to frame you, then
listen. Hey, there's no way that he can get to you. Absolutely no way. And I'm not just saying that to make you feel good. That's a fact. Sarah, there's no way that Austin Buchanan can ever come back to Landview.
I'm sorry that I'm late.
What, did you have an accident or something?
No, I just got some very bad
Something
news.
happened with Spring Sky?
No, not Spring Sky. No.
What, you? Did something happen to you? Are you okay?
No, somebody I love.
Who, Max?
Not Max. Listen, I really don't want to talk about it.
Okay, can I get you a drink or something?
Thank you, no.
You okay? Everything all right?
Yes.
I got some good news for you. Sit down. Here.
What's this?
It's one problem you won't have to worry about is what it is.
Where did you get these?
I got them. Don't ask me where I got those. Just take care of
Marco,
them.
you are incredible.
I keep telling everybody that, don't I?
You saved my life. How do you know he'll never be back?
Because...
No, because it's what you want me to believe. And because it's what you want to believe.
Listen, honey, listen. When you shot Austin...
Oh, please, I don't want to hear his name anymore, all right?
Sarah, please, this is really important.
No, we're important. You and I, to hell with Austin, all right? Haven't we suffered enough because of him?
But we're never going to have to suffer again.
Look, honey, I'm not going to be afraid anymore, okay? I promise you. We have suffered enough because of Austin, and I am not going to let him ruin us again.
You know what? It really wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if you had killed him.
What? My God, don't even say that.
No, Sarah, I'm thinking out loud. That's all. All I'm saying is that you would never have to be afraid of it.
No, Look, I'm not going to be afraid anymore, all right? Okay. If I am, then I let Austin win. Right? I just have to clear my mind of this whole thing. I'm just gonna Forget about it. Forget about this whole horrible nightmare. All right, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't even want his name mentioned anymore, okay? Okay, Bo?
Do you want to move?
No.
To a different house, to a neighborhood, a different city?
No. Honey, we love this house. This is where our friends are, our family. This is where your friends are, my friends, my family.
I would love any house that I could share with you.
No.
If we have to move, I don't care.
No. I am not giving in to this, and I am not going to be run out of here. All right, honey? Look, I just don't even want to dwell on this anymore. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
You sure you don't want to see a doctor to talk about this?
No. No. I'm finished with this, all right? In fact, you know what? I was thinking today that maybe it was time for me to go back to work, you know? I need to start thinking about other people's problems instead of just dwelling on my own all the time.
Sarah, you
right?
can't rush this.
Yes. Honestly, I've been thinking that it's the right thing to do. Bo, I'm going to go back to work at the center tomorrow.